Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for July 15th to 31st, 2020. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. If you want to formulate a question, by the time we get to the outcome, we can answer that yes or no with the card, as well as give some other potential outcomes and some cards of advice for you here, Capricorn. So the first card that we're going to be looking at is the present or the current situation. The card that came out here is the Three of Pentacles. So you are honing a skill. You're working hard at something. You're just kind of, working together and, trying to make some money here, I think, in this current situation, which is typical for Capricorn with this Pentacles here. So you're just working hard at something. You're maybe learning a new skill and perfecting that new skill here in the current present situation. And what's influencing that is the Three of Wands. So you don't want to really look into the future. It's in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse. So you don't really want to, you're not really waiting for anything to come for it. You're kind of tired of waiting here with this Three of Wands in reverse. You just want something to happen, kind of tired of waiting. We'll be looking at some past issues for you here, Capricorn. So what are some past issues for you here? Past issues for Capricorn. Past issues for Capricorn. Wow, we got the Eight of Swords. So overthinking Capricorn. Does that sound familiar here with this Eight of Swords? So trapped in your thoughts. This is a self-made prison, a self-made, you're just been trapped in your thoughts here and overthinking things. This is something that is in your mind with all these swords here. You could be dealing with an air sign here too. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And what is in your immediate past here? In your immediate past is a Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is somebody that is loyal, caring, sometimes can be maybe overly emotional about things. It hurts easily right here in this immediate past. So, this is also maybe you're dealing with somebody, a water sign here with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with this water sign. But this is somebody that is also a very good friend and just somebody that you feel is listening to you when you speak to them. It's a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be male or female though. Oh my goodness. You got lots flying out here for your overall attitude here. Sorry, Capricorn, just a second here. So your overall attitude about the situation. We have the Two of Swords that came out, so you kind of don't know what to decide to do. You're kind of stuck in an indecision here with this Two of Swords. But you also have the King of Swords in reverse, so the Seven of Swords and Strength. So your overall attitude is basically you don't want to be convinced to do something shady here, and you don't want someone taking advantage of you, and you're trying to tame that inner beast of that thought, like this negative. This is like kind of like a lot of negative thinking here, Capricorn, during this time frame from the 15th to the 31st. You kind of got a lot of negative attitude here, but yet you've got the strength and compassion here. So have strength and compassion for yourself with all of this kind of negative energy. It's like a tyrant type energy here, Capricorn, in your overall attitude toward the situation. Yeah, just very sharp, using your intellect, not a lot of emotions here in this reading. It's like, in the past, you maybe were overly emotional, and now you're trying to just use your mind more to get what you need here, focused on work here mostly during this time frame. Sorry. So what's coming up in your immediate future? Let's see what's coming up in the immediate future for Capricorn, July 15th to 31st, 2020. This card wants to come out. Ooh, Judgment. So this is the card of karma coming back around. Maybe this is something in the past, like something that is resurrected. This is a judgment call that you have to make. Something that, you know, you might have a choice to make here as well with this judgment card, but this is rebirth, resurrection here with this judgment card. So let's look at your overall fears about the situation. So your overall fears about the situation is the 5 of Cups. So you just don't want to have regrets. You don't want to have loss. You don't want to be crying over spilt milk here. You don't want to regret your choices here, Capricorn. And so you're fearful that when you do make a choice, you're going to regret it. So that is in your fears position. And what is in your environment? Oh, okay. That was easy. So in your environment here is basically the 8 of Cups, or how others see you. So you don't want to abandon a situation here. You want to stick it out. People see you as like, you know, you're sticking it out. You're not abandoning the situation. You're going to stick with it. Whatever here that this could be pertaining to work, could be pertaining to relationship here. And then we'll look at what is your overall hopes for this situation. What are your overall hopes? Oh, of course, we got the 10 of Pentacles here. So you just want security, financial stability. You want a windfall, basically, here. You're just wishing that things would straighten out for you here, financially and stability-wise, and in the home. So you want to have, with this 10 of Pentacles, you want to have all your riches here, too, and just be stable and happy and fulfilled in all the earthly pleasures that we have in our lives here. And we'll look at the outcome card. What would be the outcome for Capricorn during this time frame? July 15th to 31st, 2020. What is for their outcome during this time frame? What is the outcome? 4 of Cups. So you could be, this is a no. You could be kind of just complacent, maybe a little bit bored during this time frame. Here with this 4 of Cups, you could be, you know, taking things for granted. Don't take things for granted. You try and be grateful what you have, but you could feel like you're missing out on opportunities here, Capricorn, with this in the outcome card. Let's see if you can see that there. Yeah, so you've got that 4 of Cups. But I am just curious about this Queen of Cups in the immediate past, what this is pertaining to. So we'll just have, so the 4 of Pentacles here. So you could be, you could have been guarding your emotions here in the immediate past, and you could have a lot of thoughts around that. You know, you don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to end up with a tyrant. You don't want to be kind of in a stalemate. You have all this going on in your mind here, and then you do have a habit of this in the past of overthinking things. So basically, but don't be complacent, and don't well, let's get some advice. We'll get some cards of advice for you here, Capricorn, and we'll see what is some advice you need to know during this time frame. What is some advice for Capricorn during this time frame? So we have the Page of Pentacles. Oh, we have the 9 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So basically here, here it's like, even though you may think that things are starting off small, they can progress quite quickly to your wish fulfillment here. With this Queen of Pentacles here, this is stability, this is happiness, this is someone that's comfortable in their own surroundings and their skin. They're financially stable. And this 9 of Cups is wishes fulfilled, right? But it may start off with just a simple, almost kind of immature beginning, but ends up in a very, very good, stable situation. So it reminds you not to be smug, and to be grateful for what you have. And you can see here how she's looking at her coin here. So I guess my overall message for you is just to kind of, you know, take stock and be grateful for what you have in your life, and then your wishes will be fulfilled here, Capricorn. That's all I have for you. So if you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I will see you in August.